Good morning, guys. We are taking a trip off of the farm today, but I want to check on the garden first because last night we had a really bad storm come through. They said wind up to 60 miles an hour, and there was hail for about 7 minutes. What else? Yeah, there's trees knocked over and stuff. So we're gonna go check the garden. So it does look like one of these blackberries. I don't know if that was, no, that's not broken. But I do see lots of trees over here have fallen over. So we'll get these picked up. I'll definitely say that I am very happy that I came out here yesterday and tied up those tomatoes because actually I do see some that have fallen over. Maybe I missed one, but I couldn't imagine the hail and the wind, what it would do to them with me not coming out here and tying them up, especially considering how many branches it had. Oh, I do see some tomato plants right here. Let me turn you around. So I didn't tie up this one, and this one has fallen over. I do see this broken branch here. This one fell over as well. There's one here that fell over. This one's fallen over. So there are some that has fallen over. Oh wow, my first cucumber off this plant right here. You can see where it kind of flooded because that's a piece of cardboard and it's a low indention here, and then there's a low indention here as well as through here. We have some here and going that way, so we'll need more wood chips. And here last night when my husband peeked out, he said that the backyard was flooded. Okay, so I didn't get 2 tomato plants up here tied up, and they have fallen over. And all my lilies as well. Let me show you. So all my lilies are doing the gangster lean. They have turned this way, but they still seem to be doing fine. I have a ground cherry that's ready right here that has fallen off. But everything else in this bed seems to be doing well. Look at this. Those 2 tomatoes are almost ripe. That's awesome. This whole part right here was obviously flooded. I know there is a decrease when we come down, and so all of this flooded and kind of, I guess, went away because it could see the cardboard. So that's good to know. This corn has blown over in this bed, and these zinnias do have Lisianthus in here as well. Lisianthus, they've all blown over. I didn't even see this one. Let's see what this one. Oh, that's really pretty. So all this flowers. Let's see. Yesterday I saw in this bed that yeah, there's some red cayenne peppers in there, and I was like, whoa. I've never grown cayenne pepper before because like I said, we don't really care for spicy peppers, but that's amazing. And so many peppers on that plant. I'll have to get to that. This one has a lot of peppers too. This is a Serrana chili pepper, so that's amazing. I see some peppers in here that are changing colors. Right there. What are these? These are the Santa Fe Grande. There's a bunch of them in here that are ready. I didn't get to harvest I think this is my last 2 beds. No, there's one other area, but these 2 beds of potatoes yesterday, and it's definitely super still damp and moist out here, so hopefully today the sun will dry this out and I'll get to harvest them. I don't want them to rot in the ground. So it's super moist in here as well as here. This section right here is new potatoes that I planted after I pulled out what was here, turnips. But like all of these peppers, I mean not peppers, potatoes, and they definitely did get eaten by some tomato hornworms, because this was actually the first plant that I found hornworms on. So some of the damage definitely could be due to tomato hornworms, but for the most part they're dead. Oh my goodness, I want to take a picture of this with my cell phone. That is, I'm pretty sure, the teddy bear dwarf sunflower. This is so pretty. It's even more open than it was yesterday. And I do have some more. This is mixed in with Sunflower Steve's Van Gogh pack, so I'm so happy to see what colors I get. So this tomato right here has ripped. Basically, it's hanging on by a thread right there. But so there's some tomato casualties. Okay, well, I'm really glad I was able to come in and get a peek at the garden. I'm happy with what I'm seeing, not too much damage, which is great, because I was worried last night when I said it was like hail for 7 minutes and I heard it hitting the top of the house, and then it said winds 60 miles an hour and it was raining really hard, and my husband said it was flooded outside. I was like, wow, I just imagine what the garden is looking like right now. But yeah, we'll get ready to leave now. What's up, guys? So we just got to the homesteading event. This is in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It's called Homesteading Where You Are, I believe. And we just parked. There is a lot going on. I see a lot of people, a lot of cars, so we'll go see what we can get into. There's a pig in there.
Oh, you can get these to the bunny too, I think. Yeah.
Baby goats. And friendly chicken.
So I'm Charlie.
Hey, I'm Lisa.
And what's your guys' channel's name?
Homesteading and Hungry.
Okay, and then you have another channel too, right? With Jesse?
I do. It's called More on Homestead.
Okay, so I'll be sure to link both of those down below. But you guys just spoke.
We did.
What did you guys speak on?
We spoke on backyard chickens and building this chicken tractor.
Oh, okay. And so who built that? Both of you guys, or?
We did.
Yeah.
Together as a team.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, our kids even helped. It was really a great experience.
That's awesome. And so you're speaking again later?
I am for More on Homestead.
Okay, I'll have to. Is Jesse coming too?
He couldn't make it today, unfortunately.
Okay, awesome.
I'm going to try to make everybody laugh.
Jesse's a funny one. She's hilarious.
So what do you guys show on your channel?
We do a lot of recipes and a lot of, I'm really passionate about teaching people to cook from scratch and to not be afraid to just get in the kitchen, try new things, and cooking healthy is not as daunting as people think.
Yeah, okay, that's really good, because I do think cooking is daunting.
A lot of people do, I know. A lot of people do. So I do really easy recipes though.
Okay.
From scratch recipes, and they're really healthy recipes, but they're easy.
Okay, awesome.
And then he does a lot of DIY on our channel, so yeah, lots of food, lots of DIY, and just shenanigans.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So this is the chicken coop, the chicken tractor that they built. This is so cool. And so this just opens?
Yeah, you
or?
can go in there.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Just be careful of the sharp edges on the
So this is really cool. So this has chicken wire, then this tarp over it. It's really cool. And then they have this pulley to pull it. That's really cool. And so they have the hardware cloth at the bottom, but then the chicken wire at the top.
Hi friends, I'm Megan. I am from Living the Height Life. On YouTube, it's Living the Height Life Off-Grid. We're an off-grid family who raises meat rabbits, puts in a garden, and lives more self-sustainably.
And you do lots of Instagram reels, right?
I do a lot of Instagram reels, especially right now because I'm doing the Instagram Reel Challenge. So I do like 2 reels a day teaching people how to do things off-grid.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to contact you when it's time to do my rabbits because you're all about the rabbits.
Yes, I love the rabbits. I think they're like the #1 animal anybody should have on their homestead.
Yeah.
Rabbits are awesome.
That's awesome. So I will link all of her information in the description below. Thank you.
Thank you.
And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Stephen Merzinski. We're from Merzinski and we currently live on 2 acres of land at a small homestead we recently bought back in January. Newer homestead, which is 13 acres of raw land.
Nice.
We have about 1.25 acres of open pasture area. We started a garden there and we planted apple trees, pear trees, peach trees, and to get started, so when we move from our one location to our other location, we'll be set up and ready to rock.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And so you guys got a stand set up, and do you make all of these?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Is this like from like goat, or is it just?
All coconut oil based.
Okay.
And it's basically coconut oil. All the products have coconut oil.
Okay, and so do you sell them anywhere, like on Etsy or something?
We have our own website.
Okay.
It's Square. So yeah.
Thank you. That's awesome. So I have our Freedom Song with me. They just got here and it's so exciting. We're at the Farm Where You Live event and Takrisha's actually going to be singing soon, and so I'll definitely be sure to insert some clips in this video because she has a lovely voice and I can't wait for you guys to hear because all you guys are going to agree as well. And so we have all of our kids here. Takrisha's husband Thomas is here.
So our channel name is Mojo Homestead, and I'll let Cass tell you what it stands for.
Okay, so we have 3 kids. Our oldest is Selah, then we have Mariah and Josiah, and their nicknames are Say, Mo, and Joe.
And
Oh,
when we call them all 3, that's what we say. So I was like,
Say
okay.
Mojo, come on, it's time for dinner.
that's
Whatever.
awesome. That's awesome. And so you guys are speaking on dairy goats later?
Yes.
Okay.
All goats, but we have dairy goats, so it'll probably be mainly targeted towards dairy goats.
That's
Okay.
what we know.
How long have you guys had goats?
2.5 years?
I think so, 2.5 years.
Awesome.
We actually
2020,
Yeah.
because COVID kind of kicked us into high gear to like,
Yeah.
okay, because we've been talking about it, and then it was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many acres do you guys have?
We have just under 5, but we only utilize about 1.5 acres.
Okay, awesome. And so what do you guys do for, what do you guys use your milk for?
She's the main milker, so
Yes.
we do a lot.
So yeah, we drink raw milk, and then we also make yogurt, and I make cheese.
Oh, okay.
So we try to do.
Hoping to maybe like start learning soap
Soap.
making.
Oh,
Yeah, this
awesome.
summer. So
That's awesome. Thank you.
yeah.
So this is Thomas. He's from Our Freedom Song. He's Takrisha's husband, and this is his first homesteading event. And so I wanted to get his take on what he's taking away, if he liked it, dislikes, and what did he think.
I like it. I like the community. Everybody's laid back, you know, and that's my role. They laid back, and everybody's real informative, friendly, and it's just an awesome community. I think apart from not just people who homestead and also like the content creators, everybody's just like willing to give so much information, you know, and I think that's really good, especially if you're looking like to grow a community like this. I mean, something that's necessary of being able to know how to grow your own food and, you know, sustain yourself. So yeah, it's been really good. The booths and the sites were pretty good. Lots of cool stuff. So for me, for the first time coming to one of these things, I don't feel too out of pocket. You know, this
That's
is all
good. Would you go to another one?
Sure, I would. I would, yeah. Hopefully they have food, like lots of food, enough food. You know, so that's a yeah, sure.
Well, thank you so much for letting me talk to you.
Cool.
So it is the end of the event. And we didn't get to hear Takrisha sing.
No, because there was some technical difficulties, but the good thing is that I'm invited to come to the spring event in Columbia, and I will be able to sing there. And so I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited for everybody who's going to be able to hear, because by then my EP will be out, and so everybody will be able to hear all the things.
Yes, which is so exciting because I'm just teasing you, but her voice is beautiful.
Well, thank you.